Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony and this is Death Road to Canada. We're gonna jump right back in here with Lou. The horror continues. Yikes. Alright, Lou is trekking along, but he's stubbed his toe. While walking, Lou stubs his toe badly. It's not a big deal, but it is really annoying. Lou's morale decreases and Lou is hurt. That sounds like a big deal. Like, not a big deal, but you did lose like a third of your health. Okay. That's a lot more than an annoyance to me. Just camping. Lou decides to set up camp for the night and tries to eat a meal. Lou eats a decent meal. Lou's food -2. Okay. Lou rolls up his sleeves and starts tending to his wounds. Lou tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. Okay. Alright. Cabin at the end of the road. After hours of hiking, Lou finds a car sitting alongside a country road. It's in great shape, but the keys are missing. A cabin is visible to the north. It's a thick swarm, but it's calm, so I think we're going to be just fine to search for the keys. It is late afternoon, and I've been told that the later it is in the day, the faster the zombies can get to you. So, we got to do this as quickly as possible. We're still going to try to pick up a handful of supplies while we're here. We're going to need to go into the cabin for food, or for the keys. But we're going to try to find food as well, and gasoline to keep this car going as long as possible, and medicine so we could heal Lou up because he's in pretty bad shape here. Alright, there's the keys, and some food and gas. I missed! No. Okay, let's try that again. Circle back around up here. Okay, I have to hit E to activate them. This is a set of keys, including some car keys. Lou picks it up, okay. But get out of here. Lou, what are you doing? Let's loot all these shelves. This isn't too bad. I don't know how much health we have left, though. So, it could be much worse than I'm thinking. Oh, hey, a fridge. Look at that. I'm gonna actually take this rusty machete. I think it'll be better than the small knife. We're gonna run right out of here. Okay. Oh, there's more gasoline on the ground here. I almost didn't see it. It's red on a green background, which makes it hard for me to see. But I managed to notice it thanks to the, you know, spout and all that. The keys fit perfectly. Lou unlocks the door. We're going to get in the car. And we're going to start it. And we're going to just drive away. I think we've got all we could find from here. We got 3 more food. We're doing great on food. 63 gas is just fine. 1 medical kit gets us up to 2, which should be enough to heal us. At least a small amount. And we got some ammo, so that's cool. If we can find a gun. Okay. Can Lou use a gun? I think we might have figured out that he could. It's been a while since I recorded that last episode. Non-useless junk shop. Lou camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery laying around. This would be a great time to train with repairing things, but that would make a lot of noise. Lou eats a decent meal. Let's tinker all night. Lou spends all night taking stuff apart and putting them back together. It's very noisy. Lou will be very tired tomorrow. Lou's mechanical increases. Okay, so I was thinking the noisiness would attract zombies, which might still be the case. I'm not sure. But based on this, I'm actually thinking that it just annoys the other people in the party. So if I had a person or 2 people, we'd all be tired, unless someone had a chance to sleep through the loud noise. Let's keep moving. We got a nice van. It's in pretty good condition, it looks like. We can check, actually. Yeah, look at that. The chassis is in perfect condition. The engine is doing just fine. It's, you know, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible. We're 8 driving days until Canada, and I'm not too confident, but not too down about it either. Our health is getting back up. If we can find 1 more survivor, that would really increase our chances here. Lou drives near a city's commercial district. A short distance away, some shops are visible that seem worth checking out. Your zombie forecast is moderate but irritated. Do we want to explore these shops? It's pretty near sunset. If we keep driving, is there a chance we could just get to a campsite? I don't think so. I think we just keep going to locations and time will kind of pass, but we're not going to have an option just to camp without going to a place, if that makes sense. Not sure if that's actually the case. That's just what I expect. So I'm going to explore these shops. And we're going to do it very quickly. Alright, his fitness is real bad. Oh, he's tired. Okay. We're going to get in, and we're going to get out, and we're going to be done. Not like, oh, look at all these different stores we got here. Not like you're gonna get out of the car and get right back in. Like, we're gonna go into a store, do what we can, and just kind of leave it at that. There's one store so far. Okay, here's a second and third up here. They had just debris, which I've learned doesn't have a chance of being like blown up or anything along those lines. Debris simply marks dead ends. I can use this pistol, which is pretty fun. His aim is terrible, so I'm not going to rely on it to get it out of any bad situations. Well, I'll have to use it to get out of bad situations, but I'm not going to try to use it to clear crowds that I'm like walking toward. I'd rather just kind of circle them all up like I just did, and then not walk into it like I just did, but kind of avoid them. This is a grocery store with a little bit of food. That worked okay. Gonna circle up around here. Okay, just get out of here. Yeah. The shooting, as I said, is just not gonna go too well. I don't know why I tried so hard to do that there. A little bit more food over here that I will take the time to grab. That's a big crowd outside, so I'm gonna have to kind of lure them down to this corner, then go up, lure them up into this corner, keep moving to the side here, and that should do it. That should clear our door for us to get right out safely. Yeah, we're pretty good. Ernie's Hardware is the last store available to us, and the last one we'll walk into. I'm gonna pick up this gas. It's a little dangerous, but it was quite a bit of gasoline, and I definitely need it if I want to keep this car for more than a day or two. Let's run on back down to our van and be done with this encounter. It's 7 p.m. That's not too late. 7:05, still not too late. Yeah, hop right in, get it started. I think if you get in on the passenger side, there's like a longer delay between entering the vehicle and being given the option to start it. But it might just be like a placebo effect going on in my brain. Who can be trusted? Lou, a group of bandits that have set up a checkpoint on the road. Okay, that doesn't make sense, right? That's not just me reading that sentence wrong. Lou, a group of bandits that have set up a checkpoint on the road. He has no good way to distract them and eventually gets spotted. They demand 6 food to pass safely. I think it's gonna be a good option to pay the toll of 6 food, but I'm gonna look at some of our other stats real quick. Lou, a group of bandits. Yeah, that's not me. That's the game. Our chassis is in perfect condition. We've got 28 food, so we could easily spare 6 of it for these bandits. But because the chassis is in better condition than the engine, I think it's going to be a good idea just to let our chassis get a little bit damaged. It's not going to hurt us in the long run, I don't think. If we're down to 4 chassis health and 3 engine health, our engine is still the bottleneck in this situation, right? So let's just plow the car through. Lou decides to plow the car right through the checkpoint. He takes a lot of damage but survives. Lou is hurt. The car gets through but takes some damage. Let's see what that did. Yeah. Oh, the chassis actually got down to 3, not 4. And Lou got hurt, which is unfortunate. I don't know exactly how that happened. How I would get hurt while riding in a car like that. I guess you get a little bit of whiplash or shaken up. I guess I could see it. All right, moving on. Hopefully, okay, we are out of medical supplies as well. So that's actually really bad. I should have just paid their toll, but I didn't want to give in. Trading on the death road. Lou is driving down a long stretch of road. No threats on the horizon. All right, let's visit this trader camp. Maybe we could get back some of the health we lost here if there's a doctor. Nothing up in these trees. Nothing of interest anyway. All right, moving back down to these areas down here. Yeah, what am I looking for? Healing up. I'd rather pay food to get back the health I lost than give in to bandits and give them the food. I don't need pipe bombs, I don't think. 2 pipe bombs for 5 food might be worth it, but we're gonna back away slowly and check out what else we got on offer for us. Okay, this person's probably gonna be selling medical training, but we don't have any medical supplies. So we're gonna leave for now. Medical training is useless without the medical supplies. How is Lou's medical? But it's actually not that bad. he could go for a little bit of a boost in it, but it's overall not too bad. Lou finds a dumpster. It's Loctite. He is trying to sell us weapons. We don't want them. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to go back and buy some pipe bombs just for crowd control. Without the ability to use guns very well, crowd control is going to be important, so this is going to be pretty good for us. Actually, wait, we can't carry... I think I bumped the mic there. I apologize. We can't carry more than one thing, and we can't, like... Well, that's weird. This is what happens when I try to switch to just anything else. So if I'm carrying a gun, I can't switch to bare fists. If I'm carrying pipe bombs, I won't be able to switch to bare fists, or bare paws in this case, dog paws. We're gonna get back in the vehicle and just drive away. Nothing here is worth medical training. We'll get medical training. I'm sure someone out there is shouting at me to do this, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm sure even more of you are shouting at me not to, and that's just fine. It's a learning process. Let's get out of here. Car started up pretty quick. It's not in bad condition, but it is slowly getting worse and worse, so hopefully we could find another party member and increase our chances of survival, because I don't think we're going to be on our feet sooner than later. Lou couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. Just sleep in the car. The weather is terrible all night. There's tons of space in the back of this van, but I guess that's fine. Our morale decreases, and we ate a decent meal. Okay. Tons of space in the back of this van. It should function as a shelter. Make note, developers, vans should be shelters for up to like 3 people. That would be a cool addition. It's easier to set up camp if you're in a big old van. It's so quiet here. There's no signs of life or unlife. It seems like everyone took what they could and evacuated this town immediately. We're gonna scavenge the town thoroughly. Oh no! Lou combs the town for supplies, left behind, but gets ambushed by a single zombie. Unfortunately, the zombie found Lou first. Lou is killed. Hey, look, we got some food and medical supplies and a nice amount of ammo right after we died. Okay. Death Fort error. Error invalid character ID number 0 at character number stack ref. What am I looking at? Is this a joke in game, or is this an actual error message? Character number 4, Lou, stack, call trace. I mean, like, this looks like, I do some programming. This looks like programming problems here, but it could just be a joke that they put in. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot and post that on Facebook, not Facebook, Twitter. Share it with the developer and see if it's anything important. And we're gonna move on. More victims for the death road. With no one left to drive the car, the journey to Canada is at an end. Okay. More victims for the death road. What is happening? This is a bug, right? Okay. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Only 7 driving needs till Canada. Let's, yeah. I think I'm going to have to go to the pause screen, abort the game, and quit to the title screen. You can resume the game later with continue game. Yes. Okay. Start. Continue game with no one with -1 others on day 9. This is beautiful. The horror continues. Yikes. What's gonna happen here? I've never even seen that. What the heck? The mystery of the ghost fart. It's just another day on the death road when someone farts in the car. Drama and mystery consume the team. Pick someone to blame. We're gonna blame Alfred here. I don't even know. Ivalis and Alfred. Who are these people? Yeah. Terrified of skeletons, but somehow manages to get by. And likes bones, likes woodchucks, hates being eaten. I bet. That sounds like more of a description of a dog. Wood chunks, not woodchucks. This is a dog, but it looks like a person. Okay, Alfred, I guess. Alfred is blamed for the fart. Alfred's morale decreases. The smell lingers. Ivalice's morale decreases. Okay, was this the real culprit? Who can say? Not me. Sorry that I'm laughing so much. This is hilarious, though. Grocery store. I'm going to keep going with this run just for the sheer, I don't know, wacky, crazy nature of what's currently happening. The group finds a grocery store. Zombies wander inside as if guarding the remaining food. I also want to get rid of this save file, and I know I can quit mid-mission to delete a save file, but playing this just seems a lot more fun. Moderate and sluggish sounds like an early game swarm here. It doesn't sound like we're in the late game anymore, or mid-game is roughly where we were. So let's go shopping. I'm used to seeing like the thicker hordes at this point, or at least moderate and irritated. So moderate and sluggish is real nice for us. I know nothing about either of you, so nothing really worth changing. We need to get some gas. We're fine on food, actually. Let's just do this. All right, let's boogie. Yeah, I'm gonna punch you guys. No martial artists, unfortunately. Also, I have confirmed that the martial artist perk makes it so you can't attack with guns. You can't shoot guns. You can swing them, but that's kind of useless. So that is what I had suspected after several minutes of deep confusion. Got a kitchen knife here, which is gonna be better. Hopefully, whatever his name is. What is it? Alfred. He did pick up the gun, which is what I was going to say prior to forgetting his name. All right, let's loot all these shelves. And we're going to go to the back room. I don't need all that much food. I've got plenty. I'll pick it up if it's on the ground, but I'm actually not going to bother going through the shelves like I just said I would. Okay. This is actually going very poorly. There's a lot of zombies in here. This is bigger. This is a bigger swarm than it let on. Alfred died. He had a short life and a meaningless one. But what can you say about a man like Alfred? Nothing. We didn't know who he was. We met him under mysterious circumstances, and that's about it. Okay, the toilets are all empty. The sinks are incapable of holding anything as far as I know. This is a pretty big crowd amassing behind me at this doorway. I'm a little worried about dying, but at the same time, I've lost this run already, so I'm not gonna let it get to me. Yeah, let's go over to that other doorway real quick. See if there's any. Oh, they really just like didn't move. They didn't move out of the way of that door. If there's gasoline in there, we will never get it. We are leaving with Ivy's. I'm gonna call her Ivy. Let's get out of here, Ivy. Let's not walk into the zombies anymore. Our knife broke. Oh man. Hopping in this car. I don't know where this car came from. This is not the van we were using. It's like we started a new game with two characters that aren't starting characters, but like at the progress point of our previous game. Blank name with -1 others. Out of gas. Great. Let's walk along here, Ivy. All dirty while walking through the woods, Ivy doesn't pay attention to where she is going and falls into a deep puddle of water. Her gear is fully submerged, so we're really quickly running out of resources, losing health, and that's just fine. Free meal while walking alongside a large stream. Ivy notices some fish in the water. Ivy tries their luck, goes into the water and tries to catch some fish by hand. By some miracle, Ivy is able to catch a decent-sized catfish. Ivy's morale increases, and we got food. Pretty nice. Now, if only we could find a car. Last stop, junk and salvage. Ivy walks into a junkyard with a car pulled up to the front of it. The car looks like it will run, and it might be the last one you see for a while. As if on cue, we found a car. It is a thick and irritated horde, so this is going to be rough. But I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like we can get through it with this. With these random characters, anything can happen. What we got in here? Shotgun ammo. If only we could get a shotgun. It would actually be a lot better for us than it was with Lou all the way back in this same game that was oh so different. Not 5 minutes ago. There's the keys. That's pretty nice. We're gonna grab them and we're gonna get out of here. Okay. That's actually the second time we've been able to continue a game after everybody died. The first time was much more straightforward, though. It was just like, yeah, you lost, but continue anyway. This time, it was like a really weird bug. I don't know. And we got an error. What the heck is this? Okay, no, sorry. We came in here without a car. This is the car that we came to find. I thought it just randomly swapped out our car again. This whole thing is blowing my mind, and I totally forgot that we lost our car to begin with. That we ran out of gas previously. This is a hybrid here. I've never seen a gold one in this game. We've only got 17 gas, but it'll last a little bit longer in the hybrid. Quick stop. After a long drive, Ivy finds a safe place to camp. The night passes with no incidents. Like best case scenario, or at least most neutral case scenario. We should go shoot something. Okay, Ivy, find a gun first. Jeez, get off my case. Roadside nightmare. Ivy finds a rest stop along the road, completely overwhelmed with angry undead. What could have happened here? I don't want to find out. Drive to another location. Very thick hunting horde. No, sir. Ivy is driving past a horde before it turns ugly when she sees a gas station. Someone is trapped inside. An overwhelming horde in the late morning. It's only 1 hour long. Let's attempt a rescue. I guess we don't really have anything to lose. Boom. 2 food. Okay, we're going to rescue whoever's in here, right? All right. Hey, there he is. Ignatius says that he really wants to get out of this place. Yeah, we're going to let him follow us. Yeah, he could be useful alive or handy distraction dead. That's great. Oh, man, that startled me very much. I know it can happen. I just wasn't expecting it to. He's dead. Oh, he's not dead. He survived. Yeah, no gun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, she's dead. Ivy has died. Apparently we can't just continue as Ignatius. He's just short of death. You have died on the death road to Canada. Dang it. What happens? Okay. There is no continue option. It would have been fun to just keep going with that indefinitely. It would have been very unfun for that to have been our first victory, though. Our first successful trip to Canada. In the next episode, I will be starting a game with custom characters. We've got DogAndPony, and I've switched this character up to Xharn at my girlfriend's request. That is her new name, so we're gonna be using them, but unfortunately, I gotta say, that is all for now. Thanks for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next episode.